Yo, do us a favor and yourself a favor by hitting that subscribe button. Make sure to tap that notification bell as well so you can stay updated. Now let's get to the video.
This is iLLANOiZE Radio with Biko, iLLANOiZE Jones, and Pretty Riot going down right now.
Yo, what's good? It's the one and only iLLANOiZE Jones, and right now you're tuned in to the dopest thing in the world, from the streets to the internet. I got my sister Pretty Riot in the building with me.
Yeah.
My brother Biko is out sick. Him not feeling good.
Get well soon.
Him not feeling good. Put the onion in your sock.
He's
and then hang it over the door threshold. I saw it at Martin. Mama.
If you're going to put the onions in your socks, put them on your feet.
Well, I don't
know. Or
know.
you could do potatoes too.
Whatever Martin Mama did, he got him right. I saw it in the episode of Martin. That's all I'm saying. It worked for him. Maybe it could work for Biko. You know what I'm saying? As always, we interview some of the dopest people, not just in the planet, but all over the galaxy. And right now, man, we got one of the dopest people in the world with us right now. We got the one, the only Peter Cottontale in the building. Let's go.
We in the building. Hey, I don't endorse any of those home remedies with the onion on the sock, but get well soon, Biko, for sure, man.
Man, how you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. Happy holidays to you.
Thank you.
To be here.
Happy holidays to you as well, man. That's a nice jacket you got on.
Oh, I appreciate it, man. Shout out Rello.
Okay.
Rello. You know Rello?
No, I don't.
Okay, so Cherry Mountain Arts is like a, I'm the worst at explaining stuff like that. But let me just say, Rello is an amazing artist. He was involved and built Fat Tiger, the brand, with a whole bunch of friends. He makes some cool clothes and has some great art. So check him out, Rello.
I'm going to definitely just drop a bomb for Rello.
King Rello, my boy.
This is myself.
Oh, for real? Man, shout out to Art.
That Ruby jacket that he dropped, I didn't get that.
She wanted it.
I know someone that has it. I'll be thinking about robbing that person.
Wow. That's good. This is the kind
Tis the season.
Tis the season. That's a real Friday Christmas.
For real,
Chicago
for
Friday
real.
Christmas.
Them Amazon packages disappearing one by one.
Hey, I don't even want to talk about that.
Stop it.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Listen, P. Can I call you P?
Of course,
Come
bro.
on, P. Come on, we family now. Let's talk about it, man. You're a DJ, Grammy Award-winning. Your resume is long, brother.
I love this. Keep going. I want to see what else you say.
What you a studio owner studio? Got a bunch of things going on, man. What I'm just going off of what I just
off the top.
You know what I'm saying? Just what I read out. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I did my homework. I did my homework.
Okay.
I just went through the gram and just was like, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, click on this. Oh. Go through the comments, you know.
Yeah, y'all be doing y'all research in this joint.
Look up on YouTube and things like that. So, and I know you did you start off as a DJ?
So, all right, from the top. Simple story, I'm a musician, producer, artist, and I DJ for fun. I love music. I feel really connected to music right now. So, it's just been DJing and been in places in Chicago, just trying to spread some joy and some fun. But started off making music, producing music, and I write and I produce. I own a studio currently. Got a lot of records with Chance, a lot of records with Vic. Shout out everybody from Chicago. Been touring for a long time. And I'm a music director, so my main job is to basically organize people's music for tour. So I brought some friends with me. Matt has toured with me before. What up, Matt?
What's up, Matt? Man, so, wow. Yeah, y'all have been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
So, like, what was, because you've watched the city evolved over, like, music-wise and the business and just the things that Chicago has done, just how we pretty much give the world its culture and hip hop. So like, what was it like for you when you first realized like, damn, like Chicago is really the shit?
You know, it's so funny, man. Like we in here. So like looking at something from like a bird's eye view is always difficult. You know, you grow up, you listen to like legends like Kanye and you're like, wow, like, damn, can I do that? I remember I was like 12, 11. I was sitting in my room. A Kanye song would come on, and I had already sampled that beat. I'm like, damn, G, like, I could be doing this too. So I just feel like back in the day, when I saw people doing what I was doing or wanted to do, it became a possibility, just like as a black man from the South Side. And then traveling the world when I got older, you know, seeing what different pockets of culture, how they evolved in the world, like trying to find my place and trying to see where Chicago was in that place. I really realized that Chicago has a ton of good artists, a ton of great writers, actors. The entertainment industry has definitely been established over the past 10 years, for sure, with anything between movies, music, even content creation and marketing and publishing. We have a lot of good musicians that have been lent out to people's tours for forever, G. Like trumpet players that play with Joe Scott, or musicians that play with any artist. You know, it's people that make scissor music that's from Chicago. It's people that make like J. Cole music, or anybody on the East Coast. Like, you know, you can just look anywhere. It might be one or two people from Chicago on the record. So seeing that, it made me really want to invest in my city, no cap. Like, a lot of people, like, I'm an artist like anybody else. I can move to LA and do all that stuff, and that was cool. But like, I realized that Chicago got a lot of stuff like to offer everyone, everywhere.
Was that always your vision? Because like, obviously, I know you started very young. You know, so like, is that something you came into the gate knowing like, wow, Chicago is so talented?
No. That's the whole thing about the bird's eye view. Like, I'm in it, so I'm from out south, so I didn't really know. Like, there's no gauge to be like, yo, you know, it's a lot of different people from Chicago you could be like, and a lot of different forms of success out there. So it was no like cap to it, and there was also no bottom to it. So I had no idea, but I really was just like looking at my community and kind of having fun with it, honestly.
Was there a turning point for you where you kind of just decided like, oh, now I need to start moving with intention?
Yeah, for sure.
What was that turning
I think like 2013, there's like a couple turning points, you know. I have to do with age, I have to do with experience, and I have to do with just maybe mentors in life, whatever that third factor could be. But at one point, my age, like when I was in 2013, I had a choice to like keep being in school and being in college and pursuing music education. Was at Chicago State was what I was doing. I hadn't really thought about that in a minute. Or go on tour. So all my teachers was like, gee, what are you doing? Go on tour. Like, we all play music. Like, we want to be on tour too. You should just go do that. Like, you can get your education when you feel like it's necessary to your career. But, like, just go do your thing. So that was a big turning point in my life where even mentors was like, no, G, you should do this. Like, for real. Like, you should go and do this right now.
2013. You said that, and I just was like, God damn.
I was gonna say, yeah.
That was a while ago.
That was a while ago.
That was a decade ago.
And that was like when I started internationally touring. Like before that, I would do like local regional tours. I've always played piano or played instruments in people's bands. You know, I'm a gigging musician. Musicians come from Chicago, so like we just know how to gig. We be playing everywhere, doing everything. You can see somebody who play with Stevie Wonder at a wedding gig. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I just started like really not having the time to do multiple things. You know what I'm saying? So I had to make that choice.
So what is it like? Like, 'cause being that you was doing your thing in 2013, where shit, we still had hard copy CDs.
On me.
Now, and we had hard copy CDs, we had live mixtapes, my mixtapes, that Piff, all the streaming, where it was easy to put music at, you know what I'm saying? And now it's like everything is just one track. Like, how is that now for making music and people being creative?
Well, back to your first question and this question, like another turning point was in 2018. No, it's related to what you're saying, like 2018, 2019, before the pandemic too, like after 2016, after like all the Grammy stuff and stuff like that, which is amazing, but just really being a worker in the industry. Like, I'm a producer, so I bring in artists, I write music. Like, I have to facilitate that stuff for people that might be musically to do with me, might not. So like, how do I advance that? You know what I'm saying? It's where I was. And I noticed that there was a lot of music being put out. If y'all see the headlines, like, it's probably like 60,000 songs a week in the world, like, that get uploaded to a streaming service.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. I've listened to 3 of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or 12. It says an album. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, it was just like I had to realize, like, I need to promote my city. Like, I gotta, if we don't stand on a foundation, like, and do that, like, all this other stuff is gonna, like, not drown us out, not be a part of the negative, but like, let's stay in the flow. Like, you know, let's stay in the flow in the things of the city. So yeah, that's just how it is, bro.
I know you say you putting your city, hearing you talk, putting a city on is important.
Right.
A lot of people feel that way, and they move to California, New York, and still feel like they could put the city on from there. What's the difference between doing that and just being here for you? Like, because you're really ground level here.
Facts, yeah. You know, the difference, I'm not a guru, So I can't give you the answer. But what I can say is that as an entity and as a business or as just a creative in the world, whatever resources and connects that you amass is going to go in the area that you use it in. And if you're located in a place that's not, for example, my hometown, like I'm probably going to end up using a lot of those resources to support the area that I'm in. You know what I'm saying? So I would prefer doing that for the city that, one day I have kids that need a job, you know what I'm saying? Or I want to walk around safely or something, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather just establish myself there than use those resources other places, you know?
For sure. I love it, man. Look, we got P for me, but y'all could call him Peter Cottontale. We got him in the building with us. He's here for a while chilling. Hey. We turned up, and he brought us some exclusive music to play. So we gonna play as much as we can until he say, "Hey, that's enough."
What you got loaded up?
I got City Point Community Church.
Perfect.
Go
man.
Tell It.
That's so awesome. Yeah. What you got? Let's hear that joint.
Let's hear that joint. Let's get into it right here, right now, only on iLLANOiZE Radio. Turn up.
Is your business struggling? Trying to get your followers up? No problem. You can advertise with us right now. Tap that link above. Now let's get back to the show.
So, before the break, you kind of gave us a little bit of your history. I want to know, in the past, it's been over a decade, but in your full music career span,
okay,
if that's the word I want to use, what's like been the biggest lesson that you've learned so far?
Man, this is a hard but easy answer for me, man. Like, I'm getting sentimental, but loving something is so important. And just I know it sounds cliche, but really like what you do. Like, and if you're making something that you don't like, try to like that shit.
Okay, so now I got another question based on what you just said.
Yeah.
Based on that answer, do you feel like the music industry is saturated with people that don't have a love for music?
Man, I'm very gray on those topics, but I will say that people get into an industry not with the intent all the time of just progressing that industry or creating from a childlike place. So I don't think that everybody has that reason for being in the game. No.
Okay. Being that you are like a producer, like, you get to really arrange this stuff. Is that something you can pick up on very easily, like in the creation process when you're creating with an artist? Like, can you tell their intentions based on how they present themselves, I guess?
That's tough. I guess so, yeah. I don't know if that's come from music ability or discernment, but either way, sometimes, yeah, I've been blessed to have insight. Sometimes I'm focused on just being my own creative being and existing. So, yeah, but sometimes you can tell, yeah. Yeah, I mean, everybody got those instances where, like, somebody be talking really fast and trying to blah, 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 trying to like, be all up at everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, and not really making sense. You can probably tell some of those people ain't really, maybe not in it for the long run, but who am I to judge? Blessings on everybody.
A music director. For those that don't know what a music director actually does, can you go ahead and let us know and let the people know what it is that a music director actually does?
All right, MD. All right, that's so funny, man. We really define our own roles today in society because creativeness is just like a big ball of energy, and like we all just kind of pulling from it. But MD, really simply, is somebody who just takes the music for an artist and directs it in a certain type of way, and gives it direction for either his lighting, audio, video, or band members. This also translates to people who you go to a play or a musical, and the person who's over like arranging the musical will most likely be the music director. That actually might be a composer there with him too, somebody else who wrote it. But music director is somebody who takes stuff and like arranges it for artists.
So is that the thing where, let's just say, all right, I listen to James Brown, okay? So he'd be like, on the one, boom, and then the lights flash, boom. So
James Brown is his own music director, so he's doing that himself.
That's what technically you saying right there, right?
Basically, and low key, just like we in the studio with microphones, I have a microphone when I play. I play with Chance, just anybody listening or anybody else, where I talk to the band while Chance is performing, and I'm like, all right, we finna go to this song, or I'm like, Matt, we sound good.
Oh, so they can actually hear y'all. Okay, this is going to sound crazy. So they can hear y'all in the headphones.
Yeah, for sure.
I always thought that was so they can hear themselves.
On a lower level, you guys on a local level, you have ever been to a church where you see the organist and he like talking in the mic on the side and he's saying something you don't really know what he's saying? He's probably being like, all right, y'all, look, we ain't really practiced last night, but these the changes. 2, 6, 3, 1.
Hold on, so y'all running plays with each other like
On me, we like the defensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of raw, and I don't even know what a defensive coordinator is.
So like when you like, I know y'all film a lot of y'all performances. How do you feel when you see it?
That just made me think, like, how you feel when you first look at that first selfie in your phone? When you take it, you're like, oh no, I gotta take a new one. No, but I'm glad you asked that. In this day and age, it's become way more important to film everything you do because audio and video media is starting to become one thing that we all have to do in one thing. So I'm feeling way better now in the last like 8 years, like really trying to get in the groove of just playing for video. What that means, like playing music for video, or recording for video, or producing for video. You know what I'm saying?
What was the first time where you was like the music director of like the concert and you was like, damn, like I'm really raw as hell?
Oh, okay. Hey, this is a funny story. I went to this high school called Curie. I'm actually gonna go way back on this joint. And there's a talent show, and everybody in Curie, like that high school has some really blessed musical individuals. Shout out my homie Mike Pilot, he's a great drummer. Shout out everybody else that went there. And I was not as blessed as everyone else musically. So what I did is I was like, all right, look, all y'all, we gonna do this. And that's when I knew kind of in high school, I was like, oh, these musicians who are better than me listening to me, G.
I got this shit.
I could do this shit. These ideas actually kind of valid. Let's go. And then on a more serious note, like working with Chance and people from Chicago and being part of the progression and growth of them, you know, you go from like local shows to regional tours, to international tours, global tours. You go on late night broadcasts, like Stephen Colbert, or like, I don't know, like any show you could think about. Getting to that level with my friends, like there was a need for that as well. So like in 2013, we were talking about earlier when I had to go on tour, it was with Chance. He wanted me to be a music director to kind of take his performances to the next level. Right. So yeah, you know, like when I went on like a late night show, it was like, this is needed. And people doing this on a lot of different other levels. Shout out to all the MDs out there that I met throughout the times, you know what I'm saying? And it really helps the artists just translate their music. Well, it's a necessity. Right. We can just say like it's a necessity. You know
what was it like being on tour? Well, just being that we all, well, not we, I wasn't on tour with y'all, but y'all were young, man, fresh from the south side of Chicago, and things just took off like a rocket. And now you're doing tours. What was that moment like? Damn, G, like our dreams are becoming reality.
It's so hard this question is awesome because it's like an insight to like inspiration, but it's so hard to quantify because everybody has a different experience. So from my experience, I was already a gigging musician, and it was a blessing that I was getting other gigs that were leading to advancement. And it was a real blessing that my community was able to see the value in what I added to their musical camps and to be able to progress through there. So for me, it was like man, lack of better words, like a real blue collar thing of being like, I gig, G. Like I play piano, I make music, I be in the studio like a studio rat all day. So for me to just be able to flow into those areas, it's really like the seeds that I planted, I saw grow. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a blessing. That was my experience in the whole thing.
Man, that's dope. Yeah. I love it, man.
I appreciate you, bro.
No, we gonna get into some more music.
Before we do that, I got a question for you.
What's up?
Yeah. How's your holidays?
You a question.
I ain't never been asked a question before.
There we go. Love that.
My holidays, I'm not done Christmas shopping.
Okay.
So right now I'm nervous because I'm like, I ordered some packages on Thursday. And I'm like, if them shit's gonna make it.
You better check that ring.
So listen, the ring is on. And by the door, it's something that rings too. So if they touch my package,
stop.
It's a lot of ringing going on. But you know, hopefully I get all my gifts. You know what I'm saying? Because I get my nieces and nephews. They excited.
Oh, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's important for me. How's your holiday?
Pretty good, man. Honestly, like I'm looking forward to it. My mom, she's hilarious. She moved to LA like 2 years ago, so I kind of did like some Christmas stuff in LA early this month. But she came back randomly, as she does, always, to come visit here. So she's back in Chicago. So I think me and her are going to go to church on Sunday, and I think we might actually try to visit City Point. honestly. That tune you just played,
Yeah.
City Point. Like I said, me and Matt was Labor of Love. We did that song with the church.
Like 2 weeks. We had about 2 weeks to do it, but yeah, City Point Community Church. That's the church, Bronzeville, right on 43rd and Prairie.
I'm sorry.
You close?
Too damn close. I shouldn't say that about a church.
No, listen, but now, interestingly enough, like we're a young church, we're socially conscious, very like Gen Z, millennials, all are welcome. We love to have everybody in the building, and we try to get in and out. Service at 10, we try to be out by like 11:15.
That's perfect. I can go still catch football.
You know what I'm saying? We try to be courteous, and I think this upcoming week, tomorrow actually, it's our Bronzeville Candlelight Christmas. So we've got 2 services. We're doing one at 10 a.m. and then we're doing another right at 11:30, kind of in and out. So whatever floats y'all boat, if y'all want to come check us out, or if y'all like that Go Tell It Christmas medley that my boy played on our first commercial break, definitely come check us out. But Peter, I'm expecting to see you there for sure.
Oh, for sure. I'm gonna bring moms.
Okay.
But watch out. Remember last time did your sister tell you when I brought her to y'all church?
No, she didn't tell me that.
Yeah,
She probably for a good reason.
This is good. let me sit up for this story.
Oh, I want to hear it.
Hey, I love my mom so much, man. She's a woman of God. I love her. She taught me everything I knew about Christ and brought me closer to her. So we go to this church. And when I say she's a woman of God, I'm like saying GAWD, like God. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, let me stop. No, for real. We walked up in this church, and the church, I think like maybe the pastor was out, so it was like a guest deacon kind of preaching.
Okay.
And I think a couple people were out. I think it might have been an event or something going on. But either way, it was an intimate number of people, and the deacon was kind of preaching and going on. And my mom, bless her heart, man, bless her soul, bro. She was like, man, this preacher, I don't know, I'm not really rocking with it. I'm like, what you mean not rocking with it? She's like, yeah, I just feel like, she went to school, she was a teacher and everything. She just do like all the like, she can break down stuff very, very easily. Most intelligent woman probably that I know, for real. Like, so she's kind of like daunting on the service for a little bit. And then they do like an altar call.
Amen.
This is funny that you never heard the story.
Yeah, no.
Your sister was there for
it. Was. We're gonna leave that.
So she did the altar call, and my mom, she goes upstairs, goes up to the pulpit. She gives a testimony, and then pulls out a Bible. She's like, "All right, now everybody turn to this page," and she proceeds to preach a sermon.
Wow, she took over.
During the altar call?
During the service, brother. Yeah.
That's live.
That's
She's
live.
spiritually tapped. She said, "This is what y'all need."
She said, "Let me fill in the blanks."
Exactly. That's what you're doing with Chicago music.
Exactly.
See,
So,
like mother, see how that happened?
you gonna expect her the front and center on Sunday.
Oh, well, now here's the thing.
See, here we go. I had to warn you first.
Man.
We about to put y'all off to the back.
Man, listen, that's an amazing
Nah,
story.
but for real, happy holidays.
No, but for you, let me ask y'all to this. What's something that y'all love about the holidays and around this time this year?
I gotta say family.
Definitely family, but I think the most beautiful thing about like the holidays, this holiday season, it's a time to reflect and also a time to look forward. So I like that aspect of just being able to, look back, look on what's behind you, appreciate the present, and to plan for the future.
Man,
Is your business struggling? Trying to get your followers up? No problem. You can advertise with us right now. Tap that link above. Now let's get back to the show.
so Chi-Town Christmas. Let's talk about what is Chi-Town Christmas to you? What's a Chi-Town Christmas to you?
Checking my Ring camera. No.
And then the crazy part is I pick up my phone and look.
Right.
No, for real. Let me check that notification real quick.
Nah, Chi-Town Christmas, man. I just went to Millennium Park. I ain't been there like during the Christmas season in like a couple
You
of
went ice
years.
skating?
I didn't.
Can you ice skate?
I can't. I could try, but my back is bad. So I'm like an old man when it comes to that stuff.
Can
know
you
what I'm saying?
roller skate?
I can roller skate a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, just a little bit. Shout out to the rink.
Okay.
For teaching me my ways.
Period.
Nah, Chi-Town Christmas, going downtown, seeing the tree. Did that. Got some hot cocoa downtown. Walked around Magnificent Mile, saw some lights. Did that. I think I'm getting a little older, so I might do a little staycation downtown Christmas Eve. Get a little hotel, room service, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
That's
you know
giving
what?
Home
Time
Alone.
out. Time out.
It is
You know
giving
what?
Home
I'm an adult now, and you know I never did room service as an adult.
Oh, you're crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I normally leave and go see. You go out to the restaurants.
That's
I'm
true,
gonna go
but-
get some food from the restaurant or something.
Why would I
never did
leave?
room service.
Why would I leave my room?
See, now, I never thought about
Why
that.
would I leave? It's food that can be sent to you.
Especially if you pick
And
a
then-
restaurant with a good restaurant in it too. I mean, a hotel
But when
with a
I'm-
good
Good restaurant.
restaurant.
But when I'm out of town, I'm really just in here to sleep. You know what I'm saying? In the
trying to
shower.
You traveling
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah, you pop- you
Yeah, I
popping
gotta.
out.
I need to spend a day in a hotel room.
Yeah, you
next
actually
time.
got to go on a real vacation.
Yeah.
Like, vacation. Like,
He said room service. I had a flashback. Like, what is that like as an adult? As a kid, I used to go crazy.
you make me feel bougie in this room.
So I know y'all work on the album
Yeah.
every year.
So here's another meeting of Shot-Town Christmas for me. So Chance is like, and a lot of people on our team too, but Chance too like really loves the holidays. You know, we all brought up in Christ, so we all know the reason for the season and try to spread the Christmas cheer. So I think like I don't know when it started, but a lot of years ago he just approached the game with like I want to do like a single for Christmas, then became a mixtape, it became an album.
Merry
Oh, we
Christmas,
live.
little mama.
Merry
Lit.
Christmas, little mama.
Live.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Uh-oh.
And if you follow the progressions of that, like it's now landed on a movie, Shot-Town Christmas. And it was like last year we like did a whole bunch of stuff. We shot a whole bunch of stuff. I think some of the clips got released or something. But like, man, like we really wanted to just redefine Christmas for people that's like us in the city, and got some cool people from the city on the tape. So yeah,
Like who?
Jeremiah's on the tape.
Okay, period.
As you know, Chance is on the tape.
Okay.
Valet was on the tape.
Oh, okay.
And, I mean, check out the tape. You know, if you got a chance, go through the Merry Christmas Little Mamas. There's a lot of them online.
Yes.
And go check it out. You can see how the tape has changed, how Christmas has transformed for us. And then, you know, stay in tune so you can see like Shot-Town Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
You mentioned a movie.
I mentioned the movie.
I never even heard of this movie.
Crazy.
I haven't heard of it. Is it out?
Last year, I think it is. Last year was popular because we did it at, you know, Chance and his team, everybody on the squad, like they have amazing marketing plans and a lot of things going on all at once. So I'm not 100% sure where it landed, but y'all should just tune in and see.
Check it out.
Yeah, check it out. Like,
What,
you know,
But what was it like to be a part of the movie?
bro, it was, I want to say cliche, it was amazing, but it was a lot of work being a part of a production because, I mean, man, Dave Chappelle said this. He was like, people think my job is fun. He was like, no, I'm fun. And the job was definitely fun, doing some labor of love for the Christmas season, but it was a lot of production, a lot of moving pieces. Shout out everybody that was involved. It was a real movie, G. You know what I'm saying? It was a good experience. It was like maybe like one of the third funnest things I ever music directed.
So what was the other two that you directed?
Oh man, actually the first one ever was Chance did something called Magnificent Coloring
Day? Oh,
World.
okay.
Coloring Day was cool too, like the thing at the Sox Stadium.
Yeah.
Whew.
That shit was lit.
We got championship rings from that. Dude. Like,
Yeah.
we literally will never forget that. Joint, you know what I'm saying?
Would there ever be another?
I believe so. I mean, if you kind of look at Chance's progression and how he kind of provides for like the black communities and culture-based areas, like he did Black Starline Fest in Ghana, which is, I mean, kind of echoes that same kind of premise of trying to do that. So pretty sure it'll happen again, and it happens with a lot of other artists on a lot of different levels, for sure. Yeah.
So that was one. You gave us two.
Magnificent Coloring World was, I'm gonna say it was dope because it was a culmination of like all of his music, like every single thing that you could think of, weeded out and put into like 50 minutes of continual live music. And, people not in the industry and don't know what's like that entails, but like imagine trying to keep something going for like 50 minutes and keep it interesting. Like, yeah, it was dope, and it was love. Like, it turned out like such a good experience for everybody who was involved. I think my third favorite one that I MD'd, man, all right, I don't want to toot my own horn, but
No, toot your horn, man.
I guess that's why I'm here.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I did this thing with Google and
Come on now.
Yeah, it was, and YouTube. I think like it was like every year they do a recap of the year, and for the pandemic they partnered with me, and we did a recap of the pandemic, which is crazy. You know, see those Google videos that's like Google year-end review, and yeah, it was like seeing all those, like thinking about all those images, and like thinking about like everything that happened in 2020 with a lot of people's families and stuff. It's like to be the musician that was involved in like putting all that stuff into creativity and musical motion was a really like insightful and inspirational process. I was able to hire like, I don't know, like a band of like 60 black musicians, like orchestra musicians from Matt Jones. He's a producer and composer, awesome dude. He's out in LA. Was able to hire orchestra and even like provide money through like grants for like they're not called Chicago Children's Choir anymore, but United Voices. Was able to get them like a check from Google to help them throughout the year and provide, you know what I'm saying? It was like a lot of stuff like that rolled into just, I do music. So I think that was one of my favorite things because it had a lasting effect on the area around me for sure. Yeah.
Damn, dude. Damn, you cold.
Hey, I'm blessed. Not cold, G. I'm blessed. I ain't write that plan out and be like, all right, look, Google, I'm finna make this track.
No.
$60,000 for the choir.
You worked your way to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You was blessed and you took advantage of the opportunity. You cold.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, brother.
No, it's all love, brother. What's next for Pete?
What's next for me? I mean, that's a bad question for me. It's what's now. Like, what's now? Like, I'm working in the industry right now. I got one of my engineers and artists from the studio that I own up north, RCM Studios. Like, talking about all this building foundation in the city and all this other stuff. Like, I started a studio like maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, and I've been trying to just provide opportunities for creatives like myself, like my boy 7000 right here, to be able to like make music, be around people that have experienced a global view of music, and it can give you like a good direction. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm interested in your studio a bit because I was reading something and I know like the Congresswoman like mentioned your studio. Yeah. So tell me a little bit about that. Like, how does that make you feel? Why were you mentioned?
At first, I got an email. I didn't really know what's going on. So
It's the Congress.
I'm like, damn, did I pay my car tickets?
Yeah, you should get a clearance now.
I'm saying though, what's up?
You should get a lot. Look, tickets wiped clean.
Wipe clean. Come
You know
on,
what I'm
Brandon.
saying?
Rock with your boy.
Show me some love. Y'all talking about me? Come on, man.
No. But for real, it didn't mean a lot to me at first because I didn't know what it was. Just working, like sometimes you don't get a chance to tune in to what opportunities and what values are out there. So once I got tuned in to the Congress, to being admitted into, I guess, history, I guess you could say, like for lack of better words. A congresswoman, she took interest in what I was doing and uplifting the community. And we just had a really good conversation on the phone. And she was like, I'm finna go to the Senate tomorrow and I'm finna like present about you and some other people that were doing amazing work in the city, but present about you so you can go on the congressional record and just promote all the good things you're doing. She works with, I think the group is called the Hip Hop Caucus. It's like some politicians. I do bad at explaining stuff. I'm gonna butcher it, but politicians that care about the culture and the way the culture moves. So they just rocked with me and they thought that our visions aligned, and I was honored. I mean, you don't really know how big something is till your mom hit you back and be like, "Oh my God!" So she hit me back. She's like, "You're a part of history." I'm like, "Damn, G, y'all from the South Side. I am part of history, G. That's amazing." So it was a blessing. Like thinking about it, it's like you never know what God has in store for you.
What was you at when you first heard about it that you was mentioned?
What was I at?
I mean, what was you doing? Like, what was the first thought? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It was an email that I sent to spam. I was in the studio. Like, I did not know what it meant. Like, for real.
Like, somebody playing with me.
Bro, on my soul, and not saying, like, the congressperson email was bogus, but you get all these emails about people who want to do podcasts with you, and they'll pay you, like, $3,000, and they'll say it in the thing.
Or you'll get a real spam email that say the FBI is looking for you, and they want you to send $12,000 to PNC.
And then you add that one thing that nobody know nothing about, AI. Yeah. I'm getting that spam. I'm sending it to spam immediately so fast. But then my studio manager, Mason, he hit me up. He's like, no, this is real. And then my manager, Benza, she hit me up. She was like, yo, you should actually clock into this. So it was dope, man. It's something so random and a good relationship that I'm just so appreciative of.
Did that open up any doors for like yourself in the studio and the type of artists that come through to record?
As far as right now, it's kind of new. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking that it will open doors and it will start to open doors. But either way, I think that relationship between somebody who's on the ground, that's tapped in with a lot of creatives and cultural influencers and artists with Congress is just good to have. So like I think that's what came from it, like out of everything on me.
Well, since we live right now and you here, and we could cut a commercial right now, and you can let people know. You could cut a commercial right now. Let the people know how they could book a studio session and where the studio is located.
On me, I'm actually the worst person in the world at doing that because I make music, so I leave all the studio up to my experienced engineers and great creative friend artists. So I brought my homie 7,000 in the building from RCM Studios to give y'all a breakdown of what's going on with the sale. We got a sale going on. We want everybody to come and record.
Yes, y'all. We got a winter sale going on. RCM Studios. We record Chicago's music on the north side. I'm from Atlanta, so that's Avondale, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm still trying to understand my areas, but it's like Northwest. Very amazing studio. Very blessed to work out of there. We have a Christmas sale going on right now. Pretty much ditto sales. The A room is going for the B room price. B room is going for the C room price. Meaning, let's say the C room's $35. You getting B for $35.
I'm saying these prices are nothing.
Come on now.
You
want B for
I literally
$35?
am doing this to be like, come use the equipment.
Right.
Gee, like for real. And like you can have experienced engineers, producers, writer, like 7 in your session to guide you or to just vibe with you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
That's dope. Where's the studio located again? Like, give us the address.
2885 North Milwaukee.
And where do they go to book? How do they go about book?
RCMstudios.org.
Yeah. Honestly, we real people, G. So you can hit me with a DM. You can hit 7,000 on a DM. You get the studio with a DM.
Get the people your gram, 7.
Hey, 7,000, aka 7K, just like that. All the words. No spaces, none of that.
Yeah, you go. I mean, real content for me, but RCM Studios Inc. for the
What does
studio.
RCM stand for?
Record Chicago music.
Oh, okay. I was.
Or in the studio, we like to say Real Chicago Mysteries.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It gets spooky.
I like that.
Get spooky in the show.
I got to come up there and check out a session.
Come on, bro.
Please.
Come on.
Man, listen, I'm up there. Let me know when y'all up there. I'm up there.
You know, we invite a lot of people to come work out the space. Like, even if you don't have a session, like my homie who works for social work.
Oh, like I
Dustin,
can work
I'll
from
come
home
up and
there?
film. I'll
literally,
come in-
like,
I literally have a corporate job and I be going to get out of my house.
bro, literally, like my homie Justin from social works, he comes there all the time and just works. You know what I'm saying? Like, other people that be trying to just work, just be pulling up with their laptop.
Oh, so say less
Yeah.
then.
Oh, so it's a co-working
bring
space as
some
well.
pizza.
I
Yeah.
love when
I'ma bring some
Chicago
pizza.
is doing stuff.
I'm
So
gonna bring
come
some
do
pizza
stuff.
when I come.
Come on, come
I'm
slide.
gonna bring a jerk chicken pizza.
That's a Giordano's next
A
door, bro.
jerk
Let's go.
chicken.
No, I'm
Pizza is
gonna
crazy.
bring a jerk chicken pizza.
The real one.
No, on the real.
I feel like you got to put barbecue sauce on that.
No,
Not
you
the
got
jerk
you
chicken
got the
pizza.
jerk sauce. I'm gonna bring the. Listen, I'm gonna have the whole thing.
You got the real jerk sauce on there?
Hey, listen, I'm gonna bring the piece about this goddamn big. We gonna be good. I'm pulling up.
Cap.
On
Yeah,
the
for
real.
sure pull up, man. For sure pull
Yeah,
up.
for sure.
Man, I appreciate you coming through, hanging with us, man. I learned a lot about you today.
Yeah, it was really fun. Man.
It's a pleasure, man. Get the people your social medias and you know, if they want to do business with you, how they reach you.
Well, Jones and P, like I said, I appreciate y'all. iLLANOiZE Radio in the building. I love this, bro. Honestly, like this is what Chicago needs. Conversations like this.
We should have
all the
came to
time.
your studio and did this interview.
On me, I got the same mics. Let's
On
go.
the real. Next time.
Next time.
Man. We gonna have to come and sit down with you in the studio.
But you could just Google Peter Cottontale, Tale. You can hit me up on Instagram, Peter Cottontale, Tale. I'm in the city doing things. I DJ every Sunday at the Delta. Closed on Sundays from 8 to 1 a.m.
Oh, I fuck with the Delta.
Yeah.
And they food good.
And
Come on
black
now.
on.
And they black on.
Come
me.
on now.
Delta.
Yeah,
Go
for
to
sure.
the Delta this
On-
weekend.
And in Wicker. Like, come on.
That's
Yeah.
lit.
Yeah. So I'm there a lot. Like,
Hold on, what got you into DJing?
man, my brother actually, my god brother Vince, he's like an amazing DJ. Like he just got the talent. And when I was younger, he just showed me a lot of things, and it's just stuck, honestly. And then see my friends do it, Oreo, Els, like Shantae, Stephen, like all them. Man, it was. I just felt like I don't know, like it's just really fun to like be a part of music and like help people like hear music, I guess, without always being the one making it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Man, it's been a pleasure to have you chilling with us, man. And it won't be your last time coming through. For those who listening, man, y'all make sure, artists, all the artists, make sure y'all hit them up, get some of that studio time, and do some networking, man. And like he said, man, well, I don't know if he gonna let y'all in and come up there to just do some work, but I will be up there probably with a pizza, you know what I'm saying, getting my work in.
Please.
But you might see me in there. But man, don't go nowhere. We got APJ in the building. Look, we still turned up. I still got some more music to play.
Hey, check it out. Before we go, hey, just a reminder. Starline's coming next year. That's Chance the Rapper's tape. And it's going to make a lot of waves. So just want to make sure y'all to tune in to what Chance
that's
is
what
doing.
he been dropping.
Big
He's
noise.
been dropping all that. It's a work.
Big noise.
It's effort. Like, it's a lot of stuff going into it. So
That man been right.
I would do that. Make sure y'all stay tuned in to my IG if y'all want to know anything that's going on.
Can we get some exclusive? Well, no.
Exclusive? You just got one of the exclusives.
Listen. That's why I stopped. That's why I stopped talking. I just want to be invited to a session and be a fly on the wall.
Hey, I want to invite y'all though. Like, besides the session, I got a gala, a fundraiser coming up from the city. I united like all the studios, like some important studios in Chicago and all the owners. So we want all our clients and all our artists to meet. So we're gonna have all the artists in one room, having dinner, having fun. I think it's like January 21st. So tickets will be going on sale soon, and I want to make sure y'all in the room because y'all were definitely poured into the city.
Listen, I am there.
Oh yeah,
I got your back like a brush strap.
I could dress up like this. I could dress up gala. Like I could.
It's
put
a
that
gala.
It's a gala.
Put it on.
Put that shit on. Jones,
Put it
you hear
on.
that?
Listen,
Jones, that mean put
You
that
look like
shit
you be
on.
putting it on, but put it on,
putting
G.
that shit on. I be looking for a reason to put that shit on. I be looking for a reason.
listen, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna have it on. I'm gonna wear the coat. I'm gonna wear my. Listen, I'm gonna put my lemon pepper steppers on.
He said,
It's gonna be ice out. You better watch out.
Hey, I'm too slippery to slide.
I like that.
Come on now.
That.
Come on now.
You might be from Georgia, bro. That's some slick talk. That's a slick one, my boy.
Hey, listen here.
I like that.
I got that juice, man. Listen,